Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The blackberries have started to come in and I've been harvesting them every couple of days. Well, this will be my second time getting a real true harvest. We've gotten a little bit of a bumper crop, so handfuls for a couple weeks now, but a couple of days ago I harvested 1.13 pounds, which is almost 2 pounds. So let's see how much I can get from today's harvest. So let's get started. Look how beautiful this berry is. You can tell that they're really ready when the color dulls out. So when they're shiny, they're a little bit more on the tart side, but when they get a little dull like this and the individual little berry segments get plump, that's when you know it's at its best. This is when it's the sweetest and not bitter or tart. Okay, this is where we are so far. Maybe about a pound, a little over a pound, we'll see. So you guys, if you've seen my first blackberry video, I've struggled with staking and just general upkeep because they grow so fast. And I think I've pretty much lost the battle at this point. So we're just going to go through and remove all of the stuff that's here. And we'll figure it out once winter comes and we can clean up the canes. Right now it's too much fruit, too much stuff going on to be making drastic changes. So, but as you can see, I mean, there's fruit all over the place. Okay, that was my first pass at harvesting the blackberries. This is what I got so far, which is not bad. This is a pretty big bowl, but I always miss some. So I'll go through, I'll give it another look to see what else I'm missing, to see if we can fill this up a little bit more. But there's one thing I want to show you guys when it comes to keeping up or barely keeping up with these blackberries. Once these blackberries start getting very tall, like this is one that I missed, you're going to want to cut this down to about 4 to 5 feet high. I'm 5'5", so this is clearly fairly tall. So I'm going to come through and snip this, but as you can see, some other areas, maybe if I move you guys right here, we were able to clip some of these, and what this is going to do is encourage some lateral branching, so the plant will grow laterally. Let me see if I can find an example. So this is an example of what will happen when you prune your blackberry canes. As you can see here, this plant is growing lateral branches. I cut it here and you can see the branching coming out on both sides, and that's what you want, so you get more flowers and more fruit. I'm clearly blind because I've found so much more blackberries just on one side. So let's keep going. Okay, this is where I am after the second pass. I probably should bring a scale out so I can measure how blind I am, but this is a lot more. I'm going to do one more final walkthrough, but I wanted to show you guys something. So when you're harvesting fruit, you may come across some of the lighter fruit here that you might accidentally pick, or you may say, hey, I'm not going to be out here for a couple more days, I just want to get it. These fruits are really good for the canning process. When you add sugar, it kind of balances out the bitterness, or not the bitterness, the tartness. What I do when I'm harvesting is I give my family 24 hours to eat the berries in the bowl, and if they don't, it goes into the freezer. So we usually go for the nice big plump ones that, like I said, are nice, dull, and sweet. So one tip I will say when harvesting, one tip for harvesting is to be patient because if you get a little too aggressive when you're picking these berries, you might drop them, and all of the risk was for naught. So make sure that you are being patient. Like with that one right over there, I want to be patient with that. I'm going to get it. You don't want to drop all of your berries. Something else, when you're out here harvesting and you have a lot of blackberry canes or you're harvesting wild blackberries, I highly recommend to wear long sleeves. For me, I typically do, but I rushed out today because I thought it was going to rain. Always use your gloves if you're harvesting the thorned ones. This will help you avoid getting poked and scratched in your hands when you're harvesting. It is a little bit more difficult because you can't, be delicate with grabbing the berry, but it does help. As you can see, once I got the gloves on, I was a little bit more proactive about getting in there and getting those berries. Also with the long sleeves, if you have any bugs or anything, you just roll them up, throw them off, take the shirt off, you're good to go. Versus me being completely anxious all the time. Oh, is there a tick on me? Oh, am I getting bit? Just avoid the nerves, wear the long sleeves, put on some boots. You don't have to worry about snakes, all of that stuff. Carry your hori just in case. You should be good to go. These are the thornless variety, and they ripen a little bit later than the ones with the thorns, which is fine because it gives us a nice succession of plants. The ones over here too are thornless, and they are, oh, actually, I see one ripe one here. Wow. Wow. These are sweeter, so, but we have a lot of these coming in. So this is going to come and be our, hero harvest once these start to peter out. And once again, once they have that dull color, that's when you know. Well, we harvested our blackberries before the imaginary storm rain that was supposed to come that didn't come happened. So let's go ahead and get these weighed. Thank you guys for joining me on my blackberry harvest today. It was very hot and a bit dangerous with the thorns, but it was successful. We got almost 2 pounds, 1.14 pounds of blackberries, so that would put us at almost 4 pounds, so 1.14 plus 1.13. And they look really good. I'm gonna get them washed up because, just in case any critters are on them, get them washed up, dried, and we'll eat some and we'll freeze the rest. One caution I caution myself when doing these harvest videos is to always still enjoy the fruits of the labor. So I am a stickler about, I need to make sure I'm weighing so I know how much we have. But I also want to be realistic. We're eating them throughout the season, so we're enjoying them. And so that means that we actually have more blackberries than this 1.14 pounds. So that should be an encouragement to you to say, hey, I can eat and enjoy these fruits, and I will also have enough to store for later. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. I'm gonna get in the house and get showered up and get a nice ice cold glass of water. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.